What's up, guys? Greg here, and I'm here with our August featured client of the month. This is Deirdre. Hello, Deirdre.
Hello.
And I'm gonna just ask Deirdre a few questions about her journey and where she came from, what she's doing now, and what kind of journey it's been for her. So,
With that,
let's get started. So Deirdre, tell us a little bit about from where you started from. Were you always involved with fitness your whole life, or is this something brand new for you? Or
well, when I was 21, I decided to quit smoking.
Okay.
And since I quit smoking, I figured, they say you put on weight, so I started jogging. And eventually, the first day, I went 2 blocks and said, oh boy, I'm in for it. And eventually, I went every morning before work, and eventually I made it all the way around. I'm from Jersey City, so I made it pretty far around. I think I went at least 2 miles every morning.
Okay.
And I kept at that for quite a while, and I always did some kind of exercise.
So you're a runner. You like running most of your life?
I would say, yeah. I played basketball a little bit. And, I like sports, like a little tennis, things like that. I was always involved in some kind of sport.
Okay. Was there a point in your life where you kind of you moved away from that and you stopped running? Tell us about what happened.
I don't really know why. I probably did stop for a long time exercise at all, and just went on living the way I did, and eventually caught up with me.
Okay. So that fitness running lifestyle you moved away from because you were focused on other things in life.
Well, once you get too heavy to run, I was very embarrassed to go and run outside. So there was no outside running for me. So I kept walking, but it really didn't benefit me because I'm the type that I really have to exercise in order for it to do something for me.
Okay. So, all right. So, as growing up, you used to exercise a lot. You used to run. At some point in your life, you stopped, and you started to put on weight, and now, what happened? What got you to get back into this again and get control of your health and your weight?
I just really was fed up with myself. I just couldn't stand myself anymore.
Okay.
And I just felt so fat, basically.
Okay.
And I just had to do something. I decided, you know what, I kept saying I was gonna do it, and I was gonna do something for months and years probably. And one day I just said, that's it, I'm doing it, and I don't care what it takes to do it, I'm doing it.
All right. So you had that moment where you just
I did.
said, I'm doing it.
Right.
Okay. Kind of like a light bulb went off.
Well, my husband was always very supportive when he says, okay, I say I'm gonna, and things, you go a couple days and then, you give up and I start again, and, but he didn't believe I was going to do it this time, so he's pretty happy about it. Anyway.
It's important to have somebody in your corner that's going to support you like that, And how old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 55.
55. Wow. Okay. Moving on. Let's. How much weight have you lost since you started again?
65 pounds.
And besides the weight loss, what has changed in your life?
I think I'm more outgoing. I'm not afraid to run outside anymore, obviously. And it's just, all the encouragement from a lot of people always say, to me that how terrific I look, and I just feel better about myself.
That's great. And what motivates you to keep going?
To keep it off.
Okay. And every day that motivates you to just, you don't want to go backwards?
You say, you gotta, stay on track and, eat right and get the exercise in, and you'll be fine.
And what was your biggest obstacle? And when it came to, let's talk about the eating, because the nutrition obviously is a huge part of, losing weight and fitness. So, what was your biggest obstacle as with eating, and how did you overcome that?
Well, I had to change the whole eating pattern. I would just eat anything I wanted, which was little bad things mostly, pasta and sweets and all that kind of stuff. And I just cut out a lot of the fat out of my diet and changed everything. And what was good about it is my daughter was away at school, so it was just me and my husband. And he was all for it because there was a lot of vegetables involved, and he loves vegetables, and we never really had a lot of vegetables in our house. And so all fresh vegetables are now in the house, and fruits and lean meats and all that kind of stuff, brown rice, and we just eat very well. And he's actually lost 20 pounds himself. So, and just by eating dinner with me. So.
Do you have any tips as far as somebody that is caught up with eating a lot of breads and pasta and sweets? Do you have any tips? Because you completely cut that out. You almost completely.
I didn't completely. Well, now I have some now and then.
Right.
I don't really. I just said I'm not going to eat it. It was in front of me. It's always been in front of me. We have a thing of chocolates on our thing, and I never touch it. My husband has chocolate every night, and he has ice cream every night, but I just don't touch anything because I know what will happen if I start. It'll just come back, and I don't want to go back into that pattern.
And you look and feel too good to go back.
Absolutely. And plus, I don't have any of those clothes, so I cannot go back to a different size.
Right. So that's a good way to. Hey, that's
I got
a good way to do it.
everything that was big.
That's great.
So.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
And you're an inspiration for a lot of people, and you're the featured client of the month.
That sounds great. Thank you.